all of the 1000 something. Mamma mia. Wow. You are a hero, Tanya. All good? Okay, so all good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Apart from these two person on the side sleeping on the mat, how is everyone? Any injuries, any pain, or anything I need to know? Do you want to start like this? Okay. Feel free to stay as you are, okay? We will just sit a little bit. So if you want, find a comfortable seated pose. If you want, feel free to lie down, close your eyes, okay? It's perfectly fine. Everyone is lying down. Okay. Okay, so choose a position which is comfortable for you. Any position. Lying down or sitting, doesn't matter, okay? Perfect. And just close your eyes. Make sure if you are in seated position, your spine is not rounded, okay? So make sure the spine is long. Press the seat bones into the floor. Lengthen your spine. And just for a couple of moments, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Have a nice deep inhale through your nose. Visualize the air traveling into your body. And exhaling out through your mouth. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathing in the fresh air traveling into your body, creating space in the chest, in the rib cage, in the abdominal region. And exhale out. Imagine you exhaling out, washing away everything from your body, mind, heart. Doesn't serve you anymore. And again, breathing in. And exhaling out. And just stay in this pose for a couple of breaths. Even if you are lying down, even if you are in seated position, just bring your awareness to the points when your body touches the floor. Sit bones, feet, legs, whole tummy, whole back. It really depends on your posture, weight of your head. Just feel these points on the floor. Just feel the weight of your body through these points on the floor, on the earth. Imagine through these points, breath by breath, you start to grow roots down towards the center of the earth. These are the roots which are anchoring you down. These are the roots which are connected to the center of the earth, to the heart of the earth. And you can breathe in through these roots. You breathe in nurturing through these roots. Self-love, self-compassion through these roots. I know it's super easy to say these words. And we are using these words a lot. Love yourself a little bit more. Be a little bit more compassionate towards yourself. I know is basically lesson for life for many of us. So be patient with yourself and just drop by drop, just day by day, just moment by moment. Do this lesson, learn this lesson, do this job. And whatever you're breathing in from the earth, allow it, imagine it, visualize it, is traveling through your spine, filling up your whole body. As it's traveling through the spine, is slowly, slowly just feeding your whole body. Cell by cell, centimeter by centimeter, traveling up and traveling towards your legs, towards your arms, enveloping your whole body. And through the crown of the head, continue visualizing this line towards the sky, towards the heart of the sky. Today is the energy of Ach, which is the sugar cane, which is the home, which are the trees. Just as you imagined, you are a plant which has roots and connected to the earth and connected to the sky. You are a bridge between earth and sky. You are the sweetness. If I just throw these words into the platform now, just bring them here. We all immediately relate somehow these words. Maybe you think I don't have home. Maybe you think I don't have roots. Or yes, I already found a home. Where is your home? Physically? Or maybe your home is within you, inside. Doesn't matter where you are. Your home is always within. And every word, if you hear a word, we all relate to somehow, and maybe we find the words, the meanings a little bit difficult for us or a little bit easy for us. And it can change day by day. Stay there for a breath wherever you are. And if you've been lying down on your back, slowly come up into seated position. Okay, find your weight, slowly come up to seated pose. Maybe bring your knees close to the chest, roll onto your side and come into seated pose. And as you are in seated position, bring the awareness to your belly button, okay? And start to draw circles with the belly button. Move the belly button towards the front, like you kind of arching the spine. Move it towards the side, towards the back. Round your spine a little bit and towards the other side, okay? And feel free to keep your eyes closed. Draw these circles with the belly button. Maybe at the beginning, just teeny tiny circles, and make them a little bit bigger, okay? And as the circles getting a little bit bigger, you start to activate your spine. You start to mobilize the spine. You start to create a little more space between the vertebrae. Find a little more softness. And don't forget, as you are doing this posture, last time we went through Ujjayi breath, so feel free to slowly turn on your Ujjayi. Work very slowly. Slowly maybe adding your head, adding your neck. When I'm talking about the spine, I'm not talking about the spine from the seat bones, from the tailbone till the shoulders. I'm talking about your neck as well, okay? Don't forget these 5 little vertebrae. It is still your spine. Nice. And slowly change the direction of the circles. Again, start with small ones and make them a little bit bigger. And now, slowly, your whole spine is super soft, like a snake. Find this softness. If we are really rigid, just think about your muscles. If they are really rigid, the nurturing energy cannot really go through. You cannot really feed these muscles because they are hard, or anything which is hard, even a wall is really hard to go through. Draw 2 more circles, exhaling out, lengthen your inhale, lengthen your exhale. Nice. And with the next inhale, bring your spine back to neutral and let's practice Genushi Asana. So extend your right leg front of you, your left knee is bent, the sole of the left foot pressing against your inner thigh. Fingertips on the floor either side of the straight leg. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, turn the belly button a little bit towards the straight leg. Okay, and fold forward. Keep your right foot flexed. As you're breathing in, I really like to release the pose a little bit, lift the chest a little bit, release your forward fold a little bit. Imagine someone pulling your right heel towards the leg and the right groin backwards. So as you're breathing in, you're lengthening the leg, lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, deepen your forward fold. Go a little bit further, a little bit deeper. Every inhale, release a little bit, adjust your pose, and every exhale, go just a fraction deeper. And again, don't worry about your leg is close to you or far from you. It really doesn't matter. Just stay in the pose which is yours. Just breathe. And through your breath, soften. Today is not just the nawales ah is active, but the number, which is 13, it means the wall between the spiritual world and this world is really thin. So if you feel a little bit lost regarding the words I throw, roots, home, sweetness in your life, breath by breath, allow yourself to just soften a little bit. And maybe in this softness, you are able to find a connection with the spiritual world. As you are softening the body, softening your mind, much easier to connect. Easier to connect with the ancestors, with the spirits. Listen the answers from them. Stay there for a breath. And with the next inhale, slowly bring your upper body back to neutral. Keep the legs as they are. Just open your right leg a little bit wider. Okay? Right leg a little bit wider. Top of your left hand on the floor. Right hand on your lower back. And as you exhale, slide your hands towards the ankle. Imagine I'm standing behind you. I'm pulling your left shoulder back. Turn the chest towards the sky. And maybe stay in this pose or maybe add your arm. Lift your left arm up or reach towards the rocks. Okay? Towards the right side. Stay there again, 3 or 4 breaths. Don't need to do too much, just stay in the pose, keep turning the chest towards the sky and just breathe. And think about, as you are working with your physical body, in the meantime, you are creating changes in the energetic body, in the emotional body. That's why at the end of the yoga practice, sometimes you feel completely different because of your breath, because of your concentration, not just because of the postures. Stay there for one more breath. And with the next inhale, lift both arms up towards the sky. Come up to seated position, lift both arms up. And as you exhale, place your left hand on the floor behind you, okay? And the inner arch of the right foot on the floor, lifting the bum, and keep the left knee on the floor. Slowly lift the whole body up. That's it. That's your exhale. As you're breathing in, sit on the floor, lift both arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, other side, now your right hand behind you. Top of the sole of the left foot on the floor, left knee pointing towards the sky, outer edge of the right foot on the floor, exactly, lift everything, good. Nice, inhale, sit on the floor, arms reaching up towards the sky. And as you exhale, again, left hand behind you, lift the hip, lift the chest. Beautiful, inhale, sit on the floor, arms reaching up. And as you exhale, right hand behind you. Lift the bum, lift the chest. Perfect. Good. Let's do it one more time on each side. Inhale. Arms reaching up. Sit on the floor. As you exhale, lift the chest a little bit further up. Inhale. Sit on the floor. Lift your arms up. And as you exhale, other side. Beautiful. Inhale. Sit on the floor. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Bring your right leg back to the center. Left knee pointing towards the sky. Keep the left foot in or out and let's twist. Press your right elbow against your opposite knee, exactly. Perfect. Find your twist. Press both sit bones into the floor. Lengthen the spine. Build up your twist. Turn the belly button, rib cage, chest and your head. Keep the chin parallel to the floor and turn your head backwards towards the entrance and back. Exactly. Beautiful. Relax your shoulder. Relax your shoulder. Stay there. Breathe there. Just exhaling out. Relax your shoulder and keep your chin parallel to the floor. Lift the crown of the head. Chin a little bit closer to the chest. Not just a little bit, just a millimeter. And back. Exactly. Keep it nice and long. Perfect. And with the next inhale, slowly bring your whole body back to the center. And with your spine, straighten both legs in front of you. Rest your hands on your legs, close your eyes and just stay there for a couple of moments. Try not to fidget too much. Keep your body still. And watch the right side, watch the left side. Watch the changes if you created any change. It's just really the beginning of the practice, really gentle movement, but you might already feel some difference between the two sides. One leg is heavier, lighter, longer, shorter. Just a moment change, just a change in your thought can create change in long term. Breath by breath, step by step. Perfect. And with the next breath, bend your right knee on the floor, and Genushi Asana on the side, at the side. Fingertips on the floor, flex your right foot, turn the belly button towards a straight leg, and fold forward. Flex your left foot, sorry. My right, your left. Good. And again, as you're breathing in, lift the chest slightly bit. Someone pulling your left hip back, right heel forward. Lengthen the back of the straight leg. And as you exhale, deepen your forward fold. What brings sweetness into your life? Someone is kind with you, someone has a smile, give a smile for you, you have a nice food, you are watching a nice film, you are in a nice company, or have a nice meditation. What brings sweetness into your life? Think about your own sweetness like sugar. If you, let's say, have a big fire and put a block of sugar into a fire, the sweetness start to spread, the smell start to spread. If you have sweetness within you, it's not only for you. You start to share this sweetness. If you have bitterness, darkness within you, that's what you will share. That's why you are responsible how you think, how is your life. That's how, if you want to change the world, change yourself. Inhale, slowly release the pose. Walk your hands closer to you. Open your left leg wider. Top of your left hand on the floor, right hand on your lower back, and slide your hand towards the ankle. I'm pulling your right shoulder back. Exactly. If you want, stay like this or lift your right arm up or reach towards the entrance, towards the left side. Keep both sit bones grounded, rooted. Stay, stay, stay. I'm not always doing what you do. Sometimes I'm just watching. Stay there for 2 or 3 breaths. Breathe into the right side. You still this little tree who is breathing in through the roots, into the right side, through the arm fingertips, towards the heart of the sky. You have this connection. You have the chance to breathe in energy from both. And if you think about a tree, it's not just itself, just being itself. As it exhales out, it creates a beautiful environment for us. Create a beautiful world around you as you are cleaning yourself, as you are energizing yourself, as you're creating more and more sweetness in your own life. And with the next inhale, slowly release. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Breathe in here. As you exhale, right hand behind you and lift the hip, lift the chest. Inhale, sit on the floor, both arms reaching up towards the sky. As you exhale, other side, left hand behind you, lift the bum, lift the chest. Beautiful. 2 more times on each side. Work with the breath. Imagine you are a little bird. Inhale. As you exhale, you are flying. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reaching up, sit on the floor. Follow your own breath. Feel free to work slower than me. Try not to be quicker. You come with me or be slower. Inhale, 1 more time on each side. As you exhale, lift. Perfect. Inhale, arms reaching up. And as you exhale, lift. Amazing. Inhale, sit on the floor. Bring the left leg back to the center, right knee pointing towards the sky. Keep the foot in or out and twist. Press your left elbow against your right knee. Again, make sure your spine is not rounded, okay? Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, add the twist. Build up your twist. Think about all starting from the roots, through the spine, crown of the head. Stay there for 2 more breaths. Make sure there is no weight on the right hand, okay? Hardly any weight on the right hand. Back muscles getting active. Nice. Stay there, breathe there. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Okay, hardly any weight here. Beautiful. Perfect, nice. And as you exhale, slowly turn your whole body back to the center. Perfect. Uncross your legs and let's move into downward facing dog. So maybe you crossing your legs and roll over your knees or find any other way to come into all 4 position. And from all 4 pose, immediately downward facing dog. Okay? Come into down dog. Feel free to just pedal with your feet a little bit at the really beginning. Just one leg straight at the knee bend. Walk a little bit. Feel free to swing your hip to the right, swing your hip to the left. If you want to shake your head, nod your head, you are more than welcome. Spread the fingers nice and wide and keep your palms completely flat on the floor. Okay? Exhale out through your mouth. You have now 4 points touching the floor, so even more, you can grow more roots. Stay there for 1 breath. Beautiful. As you exhale, lower your knees on the floor. Come to all 4 position. Untuck your toes, okay? Just the top of your feet on the floor. And now lift your knees off the floor. Maybe just a millimeter. Maybe a little bit further, okay? Keep the top of your, don't tuck your toes under, okay? Just keep the top of your feet flat. Exactly, that's it. Nice. Stay there for 3 breaths, okay? Untuck your toes, just the top of your feet on the floor. Exactly. And now lift your knees. Here you are. Perfect. Last breath there. Beautiful. Nice. And as you exhale, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees just a millimeter of the floor, a centimeter of the floor. And move your knees a little bit back. a little bit forward. Okay? Keep your knees lifted. Keep your knees lifted. Move your knees back and forward. Just a millimeter or centimeter off the floor. Okay, nice. Stay there. Breathe there. You're stretching a little bit the soles of the feet, and of course, in the meantime, you started to activate the abdominal region. Stay there for 2 more breaths. Keep the knees lifted if that's available. Nice. 1 more breath there. Beautiful. As you exhale, lower your knees on the floor, open your knees a little bit wider, big toes touch, and come into child pose. Place your forehead on the floor. And in child position, interlace the fingers behind the back, behind your lower back. And with the next inhale, lift your bum off the floor. Lift your hands towards the sky and keep just the crown of the head on the floor, okay? Just the crown of the head. If you keep a little distance between your knees, it's much more available for your body. Okay, stay there. Try to reach the sky, the lake with your hands. Beautiful. Stay there. Allow your arms to be super heavy. Nice. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, slowly release your hands, sit on your heels, walk your hands towards the front edge of the mat, and come back into downward facing dog. Nice. Move a little bit, walk a little bit in down dog. Perfect. And from downward facing dog, slowly come into plank position. Come into plank pose. Okay. Stay there for a breath. Keep lifting the pubic bone towards the belly button. Your neck is still long. You're looking somewhere towards the front edge of the mat. Inhale, come back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. As you exhale, you are in plank. Stay in plank. Come to plank. Feel that the abdominal region getting slightly bit active. 2 more times. Inhale, plank. Beautiful. It's down dog. As you exhale, come into plank pose. Come into plank. Come into plank. Push my hand away. Push, 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 push. Exactly. Inhale, downward facing dog. As you exhale, you are in plank. Perfect. Inhale, come into down dog. And with teeny tiny steps, walk your feet towards your hands. Walk your feet forward. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lift your hands towards the sky. Both legs are straight. Breathe in here. Soften your right knee. Bend your right knee. And turn the chest towards the left leg, towards the straight leg. Good. Try to reach the sky with your hands. Right knee a little bit bent. Left leg straight. Perfect. Stay there, breathe there. Feel free to play a little bit with the hip area. Move your right hip back, forward. Check out just a couple of millimeter change again. And watch how it changes the whole body, the sensation in the body. Inhale, both legs are straight. And now bend your left knee. And again, turn the chest, just the upper body. Your hip is not moving. Right hip is not moving back. Stay there, breathe there. Nice. Allow your arms to be heavy. Beautiful, everyone. Stay there for a breath. And with the next inhale, soften both knees. Come up to standing. Draw a huge circle with your arms. And as you exhale, hands next to your heart. Good. Again, big circle with your arms. Inhale, lifting your arms up. You're connecting with the heart of the sky. Bring the love down, down, down next to your heart. Good. One more circle. Inhale, reaching up. Like you're hugging the whole universe. This is your home. This is where you find the sweetness. And bring it into your heart. And keep your hands next to your heart for a moment or two. Still, you still have your roots. Breathing in through your roots. Breathe into your heart. This is your, in your heart, this is where is your home. Physically, you can be in Guatemala, you can be in the US, you can be in Europe. Doesn't matter where you are. As long as you find your home here in your heart, you are home. We all have roots. These are your family, our ancestors. They are there. We need to find the peace with them, the sweetness from them. Stay there for the breath. And if your eyes been closed, slowly open your eyes. Release your arms and simply just hook the thumbs, okay? Hook the thumbs, open the fingers wide, and inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. And just stay there for 3 breaths. Inhale, try to reach the sky with your hands. And in the meantime, imagine someone pulling your wrist backwards. You start to create a little bit more length in the front of your body, okay? A little bit more space in the tummy area, in the heart area. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Someone pulling your wrist back. Relax your shoulders, relax the neck, relax the face. Stay there for the breath. Just enjoy what you do. Nice. Beautiful. And as you exhale, slowly folding forward, soften your knees, place your hands on the floor, and just walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Stay one breath in down dog. Nice. And with the next inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Lift your right hip. Good. Stay there for a moment. Allow your right leg to be super heavy. Right leg is very heavy. Beautiful. Now, as you exhale, bring the right knee next to the chest. Try to kiss your knee. Round your spine. Exactly. Inhale. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee. Lift the hip. You are a dog peeing on the tree. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow together. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, opposite leg, opposite arm, left elbow, right knee. Perfect. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, step your right foot between your hands. And step the left foot, let's say, half meter behind the right one. Okay, so both legs are straight. Move the right foot a little bit to the side of the mat. Create a little space between the 2 feet and come up into standing. Perfect. Place your hands onto your elbows or bring your hands into reverse prayer position. Okay, either version is fine. Find your posture. Move the right hip back, left hip forward, and start to fold forward. Okay, fold forward. If your 2 feet on one line, it's really hard to bring the hip squared, leveling the hip. So that's why I ask you, move the right foot a little bit to the side. Left foot a little bit to the left, so basically you have hip distance between the 2 legs. Perfect. Stay there for 2 more breaths. Breathe into the back of the straight leg. Actually, both legs are straight, so it doesn't make sense. Back of the right leg, back of the buttocks, side of the buttocks. Stay there for a breath. If you feel already awful lot of sensation in this pose, stay there for 3 more breaths. If you're happy to go a little bit further, then twisted triangle, which means left hand on the floor outside of the right foot. Okay, right hand still on the lower back. If you need block, please use the block underneath your hand. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Right hip back, left hip forward. Turn the chest towards the right. Turn the chest towards the rocks. Maybe stay there. Maybe lift your right arm up towards the sky. Okay? Right hip traveling back, left hip traveling forward. Both legs are straight. Perfect. Make sure the body weight is evenly distributed between the 2 legs. Okay? So not the right leg holding all of the weight. Exactly. Nice. Stay there. Exhale out. Breathe. Exhale out every crap from the body, mind, heart. Beautiful. Just enjoy what you do. One more breath wherever you are. Perfect. As you exhale, slowly release. Come back to the previous pose. Fingertips on the floor. Bring your upper body parallel to the floor. Breathe in only 1 breath. And as you exhale, bring your palms together next to your heart. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the chest a little bit higher than parallel. And warrior 3, shift the body weight forward. Maybe keep the left toes on the floor if this is your pose today, or lift your left leg slightly bit higher. Make sure the back is still working. Exactly. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Back muscles keeping you upright. Don't allow the chest to be super heavy. Keep somewhere forward, looking forward. Nice. Stay there for a breath. And as you exhale, warrior 2. Huge step with the left foot behind you and bring your arms parallel to the floor. Perfect. Breathing in here. Bend your front knee. Right toes pointing towards the lake. Nice. And with the next inhale, lift both arms up towards the sky. Bend, keep your front knee bent. Grab your right elbow with the left hand And pull your elbow backwards, okay? Reverse warrior, a little bit different arm position. Inhale, arms reaching up, warrior two variation. As you exhale, bend your left elbow and pull your left elbow towards the leg. Side angle variation, okay? 2 more times. Keep the legs as they are, arms reaching as you up as you breathing in. As you exhale, lengthen, 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 lengthen. Work with the breath. Work with Ujjayi if you still remember, or if you're practicing yoga for a while, probably you are very familiar with this breathing technique. Keep the front knee bent. You're strengthening the the muscles in the leg. You're still breathing in through your roots. Inhale. As you exhale, side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms reaching up towards the sky. Straighten both legs. Now bring your right arm parallel to the floor, left hand on your lower back. Breathe in. Turn your right palm towards the sky and reach forward. Both legs are straight. Good. Stay there if you wish, or lift your left arm up towards the sky, or bring your arms parallel to each other. Okay? Feel free to adjust the distance between 2 feet if you want. Connect with the muscles in the left side. Stay there for 2 breaths. Turn the chest towards the sky. Beautiful. Really nice. Good. Nice. Stay there. Breathe there. Only 1 more breath. Brilliant. And as you exhale, lift both arms up towards the sky. Breathe in. As you exhale, turn the chest towards the lake as you're lifting your left heel off the floor. 1 breath there. As you exhale again, just fold forward. Left heel is traveling towards the floor, but keep the toes still pointing towards the lake. Right hip traveling back, left hip traveling forward. Both legs are straight. Both legs are straight. That's it. Stay there for a breath. Beautiful. And now as you exhale, soften both knees and lower the left knee on the floor. Okay, place the left knee on the floor. Extend the right leg behind you. If you need to fold your mat, please fold your mat. Extend the left arm in front of you. Breathe in here. As you exhale, knee next to the chest. And elbow next to your knee. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, knee, elbow together. Good. Last time. Inhale. As you exhale, knee, elbow together. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen, and stay in this position for 3 breaths. Version 1. Version 2, bend your right knee. Try to reach the sky with your heel. Version 3, grab your foot with the left hand, and as you're pressing your foot against your hand, lift the leg, lift the chest. You're creating a big space. Again, you're lengthening the front of your body. Left shoulder traveling forward. Exactly. Stay there, breathe there. Nice. Whichever is your version, stay there for a breath. Nice. And as you exhale, both hands on the floor. Let's go back to the previous position. Step your right foot between your hands. Extend your left leg behind you. Okay? Breathe in here, look forward, lift the chest. And as you exhale, standing split. Shift your body weight on the right leg and lift your left leg up towards the sky. And simply just stay there for 2 breaths. Walk your hands a little bit closer to your right foot. Lift the left leg just a fraction higher as you exhale. You still strong, but find the softness, find the sweetness. Last breath here. Beautiful. As you exhale, both feet on the floor, hip distance apart, folding forward. Huge circle with your arms. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Reach. As you exhale, hands next to your heart. Stay there for a breath. Huge circle with your arms. Lift your arms up. Reach. As you exhale, hands next to your heart. Stay there for a couple of moments. Your hands next to your heart. Maybe you're pressing your thumbs against your heart. Remind yourself, where is your heart? Remind yourself, where is your home? The sky of the heart is in your heart. The sky of the earth in your heart. You're offering your own heart to the heart of the sky. You're offering your own heart to the sky of the earth. You are not separated. Without a tree, without plants, without the animals, without what is around us, we cannot exist. If you think you are only you and the whole world is some separated thing, is not true. You are part of it. You have to give and you have to receive. If you find your own balance, you are at home, you find your sweetness in your life. Stay there for a breath. And again with the next breath, open your eyes, lift your arms up towards the sky, reaching up. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, folding forward. Hands on the floor, walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up towards the sky in down dog. Bend your knee, lift the hip, and simply just stay there for a breath. Breathe into the left side. Allow the left leg to be super heavy. Beautiful. Stay there for a breath. Lift, 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 lift. Allow your heel to be next to the bum. And as you exhale, knee next to the chest. Kiss your knee, round your spine. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, left elbow, left knee together. If you want to extend the left leg, feel free. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Bend your knee, lift the hip. As you exhale, right elbow, left knee together. Perfect. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Perfect. And step your right foot approximately half meter behind the left one. Move the right foot to the right, left to the left, and come up into standing. Hands on your elbows or into reverse prayer position. Breathe in here. Move the left hip back, right hip forward, folding forward. Find the pose which is available. Concentrate on the back of the legs. Stay there for 3 breaths. 2 more breaths. Left hip back, right hip forward. And again, breathing in through your roots, through the back of the legs. Perfect. Move this foot a little bit back, somewhere here, 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 here. Exactly. Nice. Stay there for a breath. Forward, 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 forward. And again, if you want, stay in this position or twisted triangle, which means right fingertips on the floor outside of the left foot. Use a brick or block if you wish. Inhale, lengthen your spine simply. And turn the belly button towards the left, the chest towards the left. Both legs are straight. If you want to lift the left arm up, you are more than welcome. Maybe right palm on the floor if the posture is really not... Okay, and keep the right hand outside of the left leg. Outside, outside, outside. And both legs are straight. Here you are. Perfect, nice. If you want to lift your right arm up, you are more than welcome. Stay there, breathe there. Exhale out. Keep the right leg nice and long. Right leg nice and long. Straight. Exactly. And as you exhale, slowly release. Fingertips on the floor. Stay there for a moment. Neutralize the body. Bring the palms together next to your heart. Get ready for warrior 3. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the strength in the back of the body. And shift the body weight on the left leg. Keep your right toes on the floor or lift the right foot off the floor. Okay? Think about the back of the body first. Okay, bring the palms together, engage, eye on a gazing point. And now you can stay here forever. Here we are. You are here. And you seem very stable. Beautiful. Stay there for a breath. Warrior 3, big step with the right foot. Here we are, you done it. Amazing. Bend your front knee. Lift both arms up towards the sky. Come into warrior 2. Right heel on the floor, exactly. Arms parallel to the floor. Breathe in. Lift your arms up. As you exhale, bend your left elbow. Grab your left elbow. Pull it back. Reverse variation. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Arms reaching up. Side angle variation. Bend your right elbow. Pull your right elbow. Bend your front knee. Bend your front knee. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. If you feel very easy, if you find yourself, I take it differently. If you find it, you are thinking about your breakfast. If you're thinking about the to-do list for today, maybe you practicing a posture which is super easy for your body. Okay? In this case, bend your front knee a little bit more, pull your elbow a little bit more, create more sensation which helps your body to stay here. Dedicate these 60 minutes just for yourself, being present. It seems again super easy. Of course I'm present, I'm standing on my mat, what else? But of course in our mind we can travel. We can be in Europe in your mind, or on the moon. Inhale, lift your arms up. Bring your arms parallel to the floor, relax your shoulders. Good. Front leg straight. Turn the left palm towards the sky, right hand on your lower back and reach forward. Maybe this is your pose. Maybe lift the left arm up. Maybe bring your arms parallel to each other. Triangle variation. I'm not asking you to press the left hand against the leg because it's really easy to cheat a little bit and the muscles, they are really not working. 2 more breaths wherever you are. Keep your hand on the lower back. That's perfectly fine. Beautiful. Stay there for a breath. Nice. As you exhale, lower the fingertips on the floor, either side of your left foot, and lift your right heel off the floor. Both legs are straight. You are in forward fold position. Both legs straight. Breathe in. And simply just stay there for a couple of moments. Try to reach the left leg with the belly button. Try to reach the floor with the right heel without changing the angle of your right foot, so your toes stay pointing towards the leg. Just folding forward, melt into the posture. Nice, beautiful. Right leg straight, left leg straight. Both legs are straight, beautiful. Stay there for a breath. As you exhale, soften both knees. Drop the right knee on the floor, and extend the left leg behind you. Nice and long. Extend your right arm towards the front. Breathe in. Keep looking somewhere forward, and as you exhale, knee and elbow together. Exactly. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Look up, look up, look up. As you exhale, knee and elbow together. Perfect. Last time. Inhale. As you exhale, knee and elbow together. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen, stay there, version 1. Bend your left knee, reach the sky with your heel, version 2. Or grab your foot and press your foot against the hand. Press your foot against the hand, lift the chest, lift the leg. 2 breaths, wherever you are. Look up, look up, look up. Exactly, beautiful. Stay there for a breath, wherever you are. And as you exhale, left leg nice and long behind you, both hands on the floor, breathe in. Perfect. And this time, bend your left knee and drop the left knee on the floor behind the right one. Okay? Separate the 2 feet and slowly walk your hands closer to you, and you might find yourself sitting on the floor. You might find yourself, I'm not sitting on the floor, no way. In this case, please grab a brick or block. Okay? Maybe 2 bricks or blocks. If you place 2 bricks underneath the bum, exactly. Or if it's really not your cup of tea, then left leg straight. Half Gomukha Asana, okay? Lift your arms up towards the sky, reach up. Bring your arms parallel to the floor front of you. Cross your right elbow on the top of the left. Bend your elbows. Top of your hands, palms together. Lift your elbows towards the sky, reach up. As you exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your elbows, reach up. Good. As you exhale, again, folding forward. Perfect. If you want to work with the legs only, feel free to ignore the arms. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. As you exhale, folding forward. And now stay there for 3 or 4 breaths. As you are in this position, you create lots of space around the shoulder blade area. You're stretching the muscles in the shoulder blade area. As you're bringing the chin a little bit closer to the chest, you create a little extra space in the back of the neck. Make sure you're relaxing the jaw, relaxing the facial muscles. You can try to reach the floor with your elbows. Elbows above your knee, above the knee, if that's available. Perfect. Stay there for 2 breaths. Bring your elbows forward, 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 forward. Here we are, of course. And we lower the hands, lower your elbows. Keep your hands. Just bring it closer and closer. Relax your head. Perfect. Stay there for the breath. Good. And with the next inhale, slowly release. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Let's twist. Press the left hand against the opposite leg. Keep the right hand on your lower back, on the left groin area. Okay? If it's really not your cup of tea, you can keep your fingertips on the floor, but there is no weight on the hand. Okay? Perfect. Stay there for 2 breaths. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you're pressing your arm against the leg, press the arm against the leg, you might create a little extra stretch in the right side of the pelvis area. Stay there for the breath. Perfect. Inhale. Release the twist. Lift both arms up towards the sky, reaching up. Downward facing dog, facing towards the back edge of the mat. Turn the chest towards the left, hand on the floor behind you, and step into downward facing dog. Move a little bit in down dog, walk a little bit in down dog. Perfect. Nice. And again, lower both knees on the floor. And this time cross the right knee behind the left one. Right knee behind the left. Exactly. And make sure the right knee behind the left. Exactly, change the cross. And again, as you're walking your hands towards your knees, sit on the floor, sit on the brick, sit on the block. If you want, right leg straight. Lift both arms up towards the sky again. And as you exhale, arms parallel to the floor. And this time, cross the left elbow on the top of the right. Okay, left elbow. Make sure you're changing the side. Lift your elbows, lift your hands, reaching up. And as you exhale, folding forward. Right leg straight if you don't want to practice the full Gomukhya Asana. Inhale, lift your elbows, lift, 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 lift. Beautiful. As you exhale, folding forward. Good. One more time. In your own pace, in your own time. Inhale, find the sweetness. Find the softness in the body where you feel there is no softness at all. Stay there for 3 or 4 breaths in this forward fold position. Breathe into the shoulder blade area. If you want to open the heart, don't think about only the front of your body. The heart is in the center of your body, so if you want to create space around your heart, breathe into the front, into the back, and of course the sides as well. Breathe in energy from the sky, from the earth. Breathe in the sweetness into your heart, into your life. Saying thank you for all of the ancestors. And after the class, I think it's an amazing day today to really just tune in a little bit. Sit here a little bit more, or after the class, after your breakfast, if you have time to meditate a little bit. Connecting with your ancestors, connecting with the spiritual world. Asking answers for your questions and saying thank you for what you have. Beautiful. And with the next inhale, slowly release. Lift the chest, lift both arms up towards the sky. Reach and twist. Press your right arm against the left leg. Left hand on your lower back. And push your arm against a little bit towards the leg, against the leg. And turn the belly button. Turn the chest at your head. Find a little extra stretch in the left side of your pelvis. Stay there, breathe there. Relax your shoulders, relax the facial muscles. Nice, beautiful, perfect. Last breath there. And as you inhale, untwist your spine, lift both arms up towards the sky, reach. As you exhale, downward facing dog, facing towards the front edge of the mat, turn the chest towards the right, come into down dog. Move a little bit in down dog, walk a little bit in down dog. Perfect. And with teeny tiny steps, walk your feet towards the hands. Sit on the floor. Bend your knees, sit on the floor. And find your way to lie down on your back. Vertebrae by vertebrae, lower the whole spine down. Okay? Find, that's it, exactly. Bring your knees close to the chest. Rock side to side a couple of times. And this is the moment, ask your body, what can I do for you? What makes my life even more sweet, even sweeter? And if your body really craving to practice one more pose, have this position. If you're happy to stay in Shavasana, just come into Shavasana. Either version is fine. Okay. If you have one more pause, stay there for 3 or 4 breaths and slowly head towards Shavasana. In Shavasana, you can keep the legs straight, you can bend your knees, or even if you don't want to practice it, just come up into seated pose. Find your last position. Close your eyes. Have a nice deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Every inhale, you're breathing in sweetness. You're breathing in beauty. You're breathing in the life you want to live. You want to live a life because you came here to live this life. It's not just coming from somewhere. It's coming from deep, 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 deep. But of course, we not just inherited or bringing with ourselves this wish, what kind of life we would love to live. But we bring from our ancestors lots of how to say it, some tasks we have to accomplish before. Some stories which are probably not ours, but because you love these people, they are important for you. They are your family. This is where you are coming from. And in the name of love, you want to help them. You want to help them in their hardship. And maybe you carry weights from these people, weights which are not really yours. We are here to leave these weights. Don't carry them anymore. Say thank you for everything we've got from our ancestors, all of the sweetness, all of the strength. But don't carry their stories. Say thank you for everything you have. Say thank you for your life. Say thank you for this breath. It brings sweetness into your life. Say thank you for your spine, for your strength. Say thank you for your beauty in and out, your perfection, and for everything you think these are my imperfections, because they are making you unique and they are not imperfections. You are just amazing, perfect, beautiful as you are, is not a question. If you think there is some fault within you, just exhale out these thoughts. Exhale out these thoughts and just celebrate what you have. Every single inhale, you're connecting with the heart of the earth, with the heart of the sky. Finding the strength, the sweetness. Finding your home, your community. Finding the home in your heart. Slowly start to deepen your breath. If you want to stay in Shavasana, feel free to stay as you are. If you're ready to come up into seated pose, just start to move your body a little bit. Lengthen, lifting your arms overhead. Just lengthen your legs, your arms, your spine, or any other movement feels good. Slowly bringing your knees close to the chest. Create a teeny tiny ball from your body and just rock side to side. And slowly rolling onto your side, find your way to come up into seated pose. Again, if you want to stay in Shavasana, you are more than welcome. If you are in upright, bring your palms together next to your heart. Close your eyes, breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, bow your head. Give thanks for yourself being who you are. And give thanks for everything that has happened in your life. It was all for a purpose and all part of your journey. The suffering and the pain, as well as the joy and the love. This world is a beautiful place. Live in it with all your heart. Namaste. Thank you very much, all of you, being here this morning and sharing the practice. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day. Feel free to stay a little bit, meditate a little bit if you wish, okay? Otherwise, enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have questions,